maybe one day we can go.
Hi everybody, just about to head off to bed and going to give you guys this Gmarket guideline video. And today was kind of a special day. In Toronto, Ottawa, and Montreal, we experienced our first ever noticeable earthquake, and oh my god, earthquake! It was kind of crazy. It was really cool. And this video is dedicated to my coworkers who are lost and confused about Gmarket. So hopefully I covered everything that needed to be covered, and if you guys need help or questions with anything else, feel free to contact me, and I will see you guys soon. Bye! Okay, so let's get started, and the first thing that you'll need to have on hand is a measuring tape, a pen, and a pad of paper, just in case you have anything you need to write down, and just because if you have any measurements that you're unaware of or you're unsure of, then a measuring tape is very handy. So we can start. In your internet browser, type in english.gmarket.co.kr, and this will get you into the English version of Gmarket, and the English version is much more simplified compared to the Korean version, and of course there are a ton of blinkies and it's completely confusing. But the first thing that you need to do is sign in or register. If you guys don't have an account, you need to register in order to make any purchases. And once you are signed in, you can enter the categories. We're going to select women's apparel because that's probably going to be the most popular. And women's apparel will be separated into subcategories. So first things first, and if you don't live in a country called Korea, you select this option of overseas shipping, and this allows you to browse items that ship internationally. The next thing is how you would like your items to be listed. There's the option of recent listings, prices, item name, brand, or seller name. And I like to see best-selling because that is just generally what's the most popular amongst everybody. And to go around deciphering the description menu, there are first the blinkies, and this is just a general preview of what every seller has to offer in each store, and there is the option of zooming in if you like to see more. Here is the pricing of each store. This is not the price of every single item in the store, but it is an average or a general pricing of what each item is. Here it is 9,800 won, but converted to Canadian pricing is $8.58. The next is the delivery option, and here is an option of either free delivery, which is free delivery. There is the fee charged of your item, which is usually $2.50. I have never had to pay more than $2.50 per item, but then again, it's practically impossible to explore the entire world of Gmarket. And there is also the option of free on condition, which means that if you buy a certain amount or if you buy a certain item, then you do not need to pay for delivery. Next section is a special offer section, and this is what the seller has to give to you, and they have options like a gift, which comes with your purchase, or a discount, which means that your item may be on sale. This is the seller and their usernames. And here is the rating section, and this is what customers have given to each seller. The ratings go from 0 to 5, and here most of the time best-selling sellers have a 5 out of 5 rating, and I would usually trust a 3 to 5 out of 5 rating from a seller. So once you have seen an item that you're interested in and all the descriptions that they offer you appeal to you, you will come across a page that looks like this. And this is when you've entered the store of the seller. And here in the orange is the original pricing of the item, sometimes the final pricing of the item. But in blue, this is the final discounted price of the item, which means that from $9.55, you have a $4.38 discount, which comes to a final pricing of this. And here, this is the delivery description. Here I have free delivery, the order quantity of what you're going to purchase. And here is domestic orders. And if we go back to the women's apparel page and the option of overseas shipping was not selected, sometimes the pages have this option permanently checkmarked. And this means that the seller will only ship this item to Korea and nowhere else. So make sure that you select the overseas shipping so that you can continue your purchases. So when we scroll down, here you can see that the seller is offering different things. They probably have more stores and more items that they will be selling just in different categories. And when you arrive to an area that looks like this with a model modeling different items, this is the area where they are actually selling the item in which you may want to purchase. So let's say I like this one. You can click it, and here on the page there is actually a ton of different photographs of the model in the item that you would like. And while you scroll down, you can see different views of it. You can see that the item is actually offered in different colors. Here on this image, it shows the descriptions of the different colors, and it's not actually laid out this way all the time, but you can usually tell which color is which, even though it's not actually written in English. And this is when your pen and paper come in handy, because you can write down the color that you would like. Let's say I want this bluish color. I would write down or copy the general image of it. Looks like this. Close it, and here you can actually select it. Up at the top of this item, you can see that the item name or the product code is written. It is usually the most obvious and prominent. So you press this option of simple selection, and here you check off the box, and it says here the type of order that you would like. So you open this, and here in the drop down bar are the billions of options of the store and every single item that they have that they're selling. And of course it is in Korean and it is really confusing, but you basically have to match the character on the page and the character in the drop down box. In the brackets, this is the additional pricing that they will have. Here it says negative 4,000 won, which means that it's actually around $4 cheaper than the original pricing it said up at the top. And the easiest way to do it for non-Korean readers is to look at the first character of the description and then match it to the first character of the drop down box. Okay, so I've matched the first character of our item, and if you look at the second character, it also matches. But when you look at the third one, it doesn't match. But here, it appears to have matched. Yep. And after the hyphen, this is the color option that they're offering. And when you look again at this pad, it is this one. When you close your simple selection, it will actually save the option that you would like, and you can continue shopping. Let's say you want to add one more item. You click the button add, and you could select more. If you would like to buy more than one item of the same thing, you select your order quantity, and you can complete your purchase by pressing complete. It will bring you back up to the top where it says the order quantity is 9, which is accurate. And from here, you can press add to cart. This window will pop up, and if you'd like to continue to shop, you press so, or if you'd like to go directly to the shopping cart, you can press that also. But I'd like to show you one more thing.